So you're thinking about working in the UK, huh? That's brilliant. The UK is known for its diverse culture, vibrant cities, and let's not forget those charming accents. But before you pack your bags and book that flight, you'll probably need a visa. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds. Think of it as a passport to your dream job across the pond. This guide will walk you through the process of applying for a UK skilled worker visa. It's like a roadmap, guiding you every step of the way. We'll break it down into bite-sized pieces so you don't have to be a legal expert to understand it. Ready? Let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about the skilled worker visa. This visa is designed for skilled individuals who have a job offer from a UK company. It allows you to live and work in the UK for a specific period. Think of it as your golden ticket to experience life in the UK. Now, the UK offers different types of work visas, but we're focusing on the skilled worker visa because it's the most common one. It's for people like you who have skills that are in demand in the UK. So if you're a software developer, a nurse, or even a chef with mad culinary skills, this visa might be your perfect match. Let's find out. Before you get too excited, let's make sure you're eligible for this visa. The UK government wants to make sure you're the real deal, and they have a few requirements you need to meet. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. First, you'll need a valid job offer from a UK company that is approved by the Home Office. That's the UK government department responsible for immigration. This company will be your sponsor, and they'll need to prove that they couldn't find a suitable UK resident to fill the position. Second, your job must be at a certain skill level, which they call RQF Level 3 or above. Don't let the fancy term scare you, it just means your job requires a certain level of expertise. Third, you need to earn a minimum salary, which varies depending on the job. And finally, you'll need to prove your English language skills. They want to make sure you can understand those British accents. All right, let's get down to business. The first step is to find a job in the UK. This might seem obvious, but it's the most crucial step. Start by updating your CV, that's your resume for my American friends, and LinkedIn profile. Highlight your skills and experience that are relevant to the UK job market. Next, start looking for jobs on UK job boards, company websites, and even LinkedIn. Network with people in your industry who are based in the UK. You never know who might have a lead on your dream job. Once you find a job you're interested in, apply for it like you would for any other job. Be confident, showcase your skills, and don't be afraid to sell yourself. If the company likes what they see, they'll invite you for an interview. Ace that interview and boom, you've got yourself a job offer. Section 5, Step 2, gathering your paperwork. Don't worry, it's not that bad. Congratulations on getting that job offer. Now comes the slightly less exciting part, gathering your documents. But hey, think of it this way, the sooner you get this paperwork sorted, the sooner you can pack your bags. First and foremost, you'll need a valid passport. Make sure it has at least 6 months left before it expires. You'll also need your job offer letter from your sponsor, which should include details about your job, salary, and start date. Your sponsor will also provide you with a certificate of sponsorship, which is basically a document that proves they're sponsoring your visa. You'll also need proof of your English language proficiency, like an IELTS or TOEFL certificate. And finally, be prepared to show proof of your finances, like bank statements to prove you can support yourself financially in the UK. Section 6, Step 3, online application time. Okay, now it's time to tackle the online application. Don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. The UK government has made the process fairly straightforward. Just head over to the UK government's official website for visa applications and find the skilled worker visa application form. The application form is pretty self-explanatory. You'll need to provide your personal details, information about your job offer, and upload all the supporting documents we talked about earlier. Make sure you double-check all the information you enter before submitting the application. Any mistakes could delay your visa processing time. Once you've submitted the application, you'll need to pay the visa application fee, which varies depending on your nationality and the length of your visa. Section 7, Step 4, the Immigration Health Surcharge. It's a thing. Now, here's an extra fee you need to be aware of, the Immigration Health Surcharge. This surcharge allows you to access the UK's National Health Service, or NHS, during your stay. Think of it as a way to contribute to the UK's healthcare system while you're there. You'll need to pay this surcharge online when you submit your visa application. The cost varies depending on the length of your visa, but it's usually a few £100s per year. It's an additional cost, but hey, at least you'll have access to healthcare while you're living your best life in the UK. Section 8, Step 5, Biometrics. They need your fingerprints. No, really. Once you've submitted your online application and paid the fees, you'll need to book an appointment at a visa application centre to provide your biometric information. This includes your fingerprints and a photograph. Don't worry, it's a quick and painless process. You can find a list of visa application centres in your country on the UK government's website. Choose a centre that's convenient for you and book an appointment online. Make sure you bring your passport and a printout of your visa application confirmation email to your appointment. Section 9, Step 6, the waiting game. Don't stress, it'll be all right. And that's it. You've submitted your application, paid the fees, and provided your biometrics. Now comes the hardest part, waiting. The visa processing time varies depending on your nationality and the complexity of your application. It can take anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. In the meantime, you can track the status of your application online using the reference number you received when you submitted your application. While you wait, try to relax and focus on other things. It's normal to feel anxious, but stressing won't make the process go any faster. Section 10. You got this. Some final tips and encouragement. Applying for a UK skilled worker visa might seem like a daunting process, but it's totally doable. Just remember to take it one step at a time, gather all your documents and double-check everything before you submit your application. And most importantly, don't give up on your dream of working in the UK. It's a fantastic country with so much to offer. With a little bit of patience and perseverance, you'll be sipping tea and saying cheerio in no time. Good luck, my friend, you got this.